Good morning and welcome to the Daily Dose of Inspiration with Lightworker, Reiki Master, Event Enhancer, and your coach for that energy, Angel Marie. So thank you so much for being here. And we're going to sing it out and kind of get a little moving. Just kind of get people to coming on and saying good morning, good morning. Good morning. Oh, and I didn't do my good morning. I was so busy this morning. Never too busy for a story, right? I mean, come on. But so we will see. Let's see. Let's say good morning. Good morning. Have you ever watched one of my stories? It's pretty funny. If you want to get involved, in tune, yeah. Raise your vibration. Shine it, shine on. Good morning. It's right now, angel card readings. And if you haven't had a angel card reading, or maybe it's about a different perspective of your life with a focus word, can really help you in this time. There we go. So I put it up already. So there we go. It's a story. Have you ever done one of those stories? It's only like 30 seconds. So it's good to see you. Thank you for being here. I so appreciate it. Don't you even fake it of who you really are. And being in that courage to really show up. Last night I had a wonderful interview with Lotus Richey. And wow, she really brought some stuff out in me that was really powerful. So you might want to check it out because we gave some really good insights and tips and things that can help you in your life. And that's what we're here for, is to help you in your life, right? I mean, that's what it's all about. At least that's what I'm about. So good morning. Chris is here wanting to know more. Good morning, Chris Main. God of Day. Chris, good to see you. And I'm going to write your name down, because what I do is I write your name down, and then if you would like a reading, then I will give you a reading. So I want to say Happy National Donald Duck Day. It is Happy National Donald Duck Day. Okay. I always like Donald Duck. Yeah. And what about you? And it's also Happy National Strawberry Rhubarb Pie. Never really liked that one. So what kind of pie are you? What kind of pie are you? If I had to pick a pie, it would be a chocolate pie, or a mousse pie, or even an apple pie. My mama's apple pie. But I don't even do sugar anymore, so it's not really an option. But yet, it's kind of fun to Happy National Day. And the reason I bring this up is because I put in for a Happy National Shine On Day. And I actually got all the information back, and I was like, approved. And they're like, okay. And then, yeah, chocolate cream. There you go, Chris. And what happened was they came back and they said, okay, you were approved for your Happy National Shine On Day. I was all excited. And then they gave me a bill for $20,000. And I was like, and then they gave me the VIP for $50,000. And I was like, holy moly. But it gets you on NBC, ABC, the morning shows. It gets you all over. And I'm like, that's going to happen. You know, when you put it out to the universe, when you put it out in your vibrational field, what happens is everything starts to move towards that. Very exciting. So happy Pie Day. I'm going to say Happy National Pie Day. And my Happy National Shine On Day. And I do think it's going to be October 17th, right in there somewhere. Well, I don't know, but yet I just know something's going to break, something's going to happen, and it's just going to be like, wow, I'm going to be out there. What do you think? What do you think? Right? That's what I think. So what I do is, first of all, while we're waiting for people to come on and want readings and say that they want readings, is I start out with a card for everyone that gets us going. This is my personal deck. There's many different decks. I have like probably 17 decks, and there's not it's not tarot. It's their angel cards, not because of my name, because they are named that, but like these ones are keepers of the light. So they're different. So that's a different name than an angel card. They're keepers of the. So who knows? They're just help with focus words. I also will take my book and give a read out of my book because it's so easy, because it's 52 secrets to greater success and higher self-esteem. So it reminds you that to recognize how wonderful you are. And I have a senior giving program, which is brilliant, because once you invest and purchase one of my books, I take one of my books and take it to a assistant living and give it to one of the seniors or to the facility. It depends on if they'll let me buy, but they're starting to let me buy now. And I'm able to walk into the library and say, would you like this book? And it's from Chris. To say, Chris, that you wanted one of my books. You know, would you like one of these books? And then I sit with them for a little while. That's my thing that I love to do when they let me in, is to be able to gift it in your name. So say that was, Chris, I gift it in your name. Isn't that beautiful? I enjoy doing that because it's a give, and I love to give. So, and it helps people. So there you have it. So let's go to the first focus word, is what I call it. A focus word. Okay. So let's go to the first one. Everything is perception, right? It really is. How wonderful. Thank you, Chris. So this first one is release. And like I said, these are my personal deck. I don't even know the names of these. Yeah, I don't even know the name anymore of these. But I just like, whoa, release. No grudge must stay within. Ooh, how many of you feel a grudge, feel something that you were wronged, and you're going to hold on to that? I have some people in my family that they hold on. They will not let it go. It's really interesting how it can break you down. It really does break you down when you hold that energy. So no grudge must stay within. I have to express everything that hurts me, everything that upsets me, all that I perceive as duality. And let's really look into that, because that's 7 laws of the universe, quantum physics. And I talk about that a lot, is that quantum physics of what's happening in our world. And what's that is it's duality is one of those. And everything, if you can think it, it is already in your field, and you're in that energy field of it, because it's duality. It's all happening at the same time, even if it hasn't happened physically here now. It's a big one for quantum physics, but understanding that whatever hurts you, upsets you, and remember that you can verbalize this, but how do you want to verbalize? In a loving way. So my words allow me to release any heavy crystallization within me, meaning the heavy crystallization is vibration, frequency, and energy. And yet that is within you. And when you get in the place of hurt, anger, grudge, and you're sitting in that energy, it's like it crystallizes the vibrational field in your energy, and then it sits, and it's a heavy energy. And an empath can feel this, but yet kids, dogs, they're only feeling energy. So maybe there's one of the aunts or uncles that are very negative, to say aunts or uncle, cousin, whoever. And your kid under like 5 years old will not go to that person. It's something to think about, because they understand energy, but not here. And they don't see here, they feel. And this is something that I'm always teaching you, is to feel your energy, not just understand it. Yes, I can help that, and I can teach it. And I have all kinds of systems that we go through so that you recognize how to nurture yourself. But it's really about understanding with your heart, to feel your energy, to feel your emotions. That's what we don't want to do, right? So hello, Sherry. Hi, honey. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. And if you'd like a reading. So I assert myself, I release, I regain my lightness of being. And it's not a regain, it's igniting, but it is a regain because you've always had it. There's nothing in you that you don't have it. Ooh, think about that. It's not finding your energy. It's igniting your energy because it never went away. It's not anywhere other than where you're at. Interesting. And I do put it like that because I think it's kind of funny. I want to learn how to nurture myself. Yeah, Chris. And this is something that we all, from this last year, we had to sit with ourselves, didn't we? Yeah. We had to sit with ourselves and be in a place of how do I nurture myself? And I don't even know my kid. I don't know my neighbors. I don't know hardly anyone. And how many people do I let in? That's a big one because a lot of times we say that maybe we want to show up. We say that we want to be nurtured. We want to be in a relationship. But subconsciously, superconsciously, we're not showing up in that way. And I admit it because sometimes I'm not in a place where I say I want to show up. I want to be seen. And then I'm not really showing up in my authentic 100% because I'm hiding a little bit because of some of my beliefs, some of the foundation. And if this is resonating with you, go ahead and put shine on in the comments or just say yes, because it does happen where we think we want this, but in our feelings and our emotions and our actions, we're not really stepping into that to really nurture and be. Wow, right? Shine on, right, Chris? Thank you. And it's an important factor because getting the release is saying what is inside of you that's hurting, that you haven't really said to someone or even yourself. And I'm a big about writing before I'm going to go to somebody, because a lot of times if I go to somebody, and then they're going to take that as I'm attacking. I don't want that. I want to come from my heart. I don't want to come from my head. So I'm going to write some of the things and feel them and feel the hurt. As it says, whatever hurts me, whatever upsets me, and to feel that and say, is that something that I'm feeling? Or is I'm getting a voice of this critical mind that says, stop it. Whoa, okay, that doesn't make sense and you shouldn't feel this way. No. How do I really feel? This is something that really, how do you feel? And I do, because it helps me to really connect, is when I tap and say, how do I really feel about this? How do I really feel about this? How do I really feel about this? How do I really feel about this situation? How do I feel about this person? How do I feel about me shifting and changing into whatever that might be? How do I feel? And it's really interesting when we start to, how do I feel? Because we're not always asked that. What do I think? What do I think? What do I think? Remember, when we come from here, what is it? We come from here, it's going to be pain and struggle. And our past, which is that. But yet when we come from here, this is the acceptance and the love. And that one's more challenging, isn't it? Because people want to keep us out of this and just attack, what do you think, what do you think? So I really encourage that. I really invite you to tap and say that. I was never able to express feelings, so that I just stuff them and are afraid of them. Absolutely, Chris. And this is a lot of the generations. There's different generations that we were not, as women, as people, as humans, especially men. Oh my gosh. The things that we have done to the men with the emotions, right? But we were taught, if you keep crying, I'm going to give you something to cry about. That was one thing I got a lot. And I learned really quickly that I couldn't express my emotions. And interesting enough, when my partner, my daughter, and I was with my daughter and she would start to express, I would step back and almost like, what are you crying about? And I stopped myself. I'll never forget that. She wasn't very old, and she didn't even the concept didn't even go in yet because she was so young. But Maya immediately stopped and said, "What are you feeling, baby? What are you feeling?" Wow. And then it was like, what am I feeling? What am I feeling? Well, first of all, it feels different. I don't want to say weird, but it feels different because I'm feeling my feelings. Ooh, to feel your feelings. And being able to do this at that rare age of 40 years young and having a daughter and saying, wow, the feelings. It's okay to feel. It's okay to be able to say, I'm hurt. I'm angry. I'm going through grief right now. I'm not sure how to show up. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the beauty of you sharing this, because it's time to ignite your friends in a different way of perceiving their life. It's powerful stuff when it happens. Very powerful. So I did get asked earlier to do a card for a friend. So I'm going to read this release out. So I'm going to do a card because I'm going to do a card for a friend. And what we're going to do is we're going to call her Lynn, because we're just going to say her name is Lynn. So we're going to do that first right now. And we're going to do a card reading. We're going to ask. And remember, if you would like a card reading, just go ahead and say, I'd like a card reading, Angel. Everybody drink your water, please. Drinking your water is important. Powerful. Good, good, good. Here we go. So, Lynn, this is for you when you watch the replay a little later. And you know that that's your code word because her name's not really Lynn. So here we go. Oh, and when they fall out, you take it. So here we go. Magical manifester. Isis. If you know anything about the Egyptian, Isis is very powerful. And your dreams, visions, and goals are becoming reality. Stay focused. This is a big one. Oh, Sherry, you'd like one? Okay. Hey, Mel. Is Garcia? I see you, girlfriend. You know I see you. Hi, babe. Hi. Thank you for the hearts. Ashes, good to see you too. Ashes Holt. Ashes. So we're going to go to Sherry next. And then if you want one, me, love you. Yes, me, love you too, honey. I'm going to put you as number 3. If you stick around, you'll be number 3. But let's go to here. To Isis. Lynn, for you, they want to remind you how powerful you are. They also want to encourage you to step more into your power, because it's time now for you to release. We already talked about the release. Yep, I got you down, honey. And letting go and releasing so that you can step more into your power. And I mean, and you understand that power isn't of this world, like, oh, I'm going to step into my power. Oh, I'm powerful. It's not that way. It's more of stepping into the inner power and the confidence, that little child inside. So getting this card of Isis is that, and you can see it here, how very, very, striking and coming out. And that's what they want from you, is to start more, Lynn, coming. And it is in magical manifesting. Magic manifesting. And that's a powerful placing to be, in that it's time to look at, what is your vision of who you are? What is your mission? What is your commitment, Lynn? They really want you to see that you can have this courage to step into that. And they're showing me to be in a place of more happiness, because then you can clearly see your path. And you have your path. You definitely, because your visions and your goals, they're becoming a reality. So there's for you, because this is understanding that we all have visions. We all have goals. Like my commitment to the world. My commitment to the world is that everyone, you discover that you get to choose how you want to show up, how you want to feel. You get to choose how you want to react. You get to choose your action. It's powerful. It's powerful because we do get to choose. So that's my commitment to the world. My other commitment is by the end of the year, I will reach 1 million people and they will be blessed and enlightened and ignited in their light. That's another commitment to the world that I have. So thank you for being part of that by just sharing this and liking and commenting, because people say, Angel, how can I help you? How can I help you reach your goal, reach your vision, reach your commitment? Share. Right. What happens if friends, family don't hear your feelings when you explain and only value theirs? Honey, that's going to happen in a family 100%, Ashes, unhindered every single time. And I'm saying even in friends and family, friends too. It's just how it is. Nobody really wants to hear your emotions. Woo, did I say it out loud? They don't, because then they have to deal with them alone. Remember, everyone you meet is a mirror of you. So when you are saying something about your emotions, what's happened, Ash? They're like, ooh, that's triggering mine. And I don't want to hear that. You just need to hear mine because mine's more important. Honey, just have boundaries. And the boundaries are, you just don't talk to them. There's certain people in my family, there's certain friends, they don't hear me. And I know that. So I just don't tell. And it's okay. Find your tribe, honey. Find your tribe. If you're here in the Phoenix area, come see me, because we have a wonderful tribe going on for Tai Chi. And then we go to Wildflower Restaurant and we have angel card readings where you learn how to do what I'm doing. And it's in the restaurant and you get to meet all kinds of like-minded people. And that's called coffee time. That's what I call it, coffee time. Because we have a beautiful, and I've been doing it forever, and I'm bringing it back. This weekend's the first one if you're in here. So awesome. Hello, my friend. Card, please. Amber's in the house. And Amber. Thank you, Amber, for my beautiful Buddha. Peace. I so appreciate you. So I got you down, Amber, for number 4. And I would like a reading. Chris, you're going to go next. Or you're going to go 3. Except for if Mel, gosh, why can't Garcia, my student, why can't I say your first name all of a sudden? I'm bumping you to 4 because Chris has been on for a while, and you're welcome, Ashes, to, and really that's just how life is. And that's how people are, because you're hitting a chord for them and it's hard for them to hit it. There it is. Amelia. There it is. Because that's how I know you. And then you write that. It's so hard for me. And Mel, I haven't talked to you in so long and seen you, and I can't wait. Yes, ask Mel. Lots of love. AKA Mel. All right, Mel. But I know your name. But thank you, honey. Okay, so this is, for the next, is Sherry. Sherry McCreen is still in the house. Sherry, I love you so. I'm so excited for Sherry. Sherry went to level 1 Reiki. That's another commitment that I have. I have many commitments to the world. And another one is that everyone goes to level 1 Reiki. If everyone went to level 1 Reiki, you'd understand your vibrational field. You'd understand how you flow your energy and how energy is affected and how it comes into you. And that is another commitment. Everybody's level 1 Reiki. Everyone in the world. I'm going to make it happen. I'm gonna. So here we go. Sherry's in the house. These are new cards. Aren't you excited? I can't even say his name. Mahala. And it's the soul expansion. Oh my gosh. And this is your consciousness is expanding. We know this. This is so wonderful. And you're understanding your connection between all things and this is so right on, and understanding the connection and the soul expansion. And that's exactly where I'm writing it down. That's exactly where you are. Right, Sherry? I mean, come on. You're in the soul connection of who you are on a soul level. And this is a place that many people will not go to. I always say that when we're in a soul level is when the deepest places of that inner child, and you're working on how do you really, really feel about things? How do you really feel? And what is the action you want to take? And this soul expansion for you, yeah, like totally nailed it. Totally nailed it. Soul expansion for you is on a level of confidence. Now, the doctors are going to say all kinds of things. And a soul connection says, okay. I just had this weeks ago. They said that all this stuff, and they were going to have to do surgery on my eyes. And there was all this, and it was scary and it was fearful. And I took that in, just like we talked about releasing. I took it in and said, I'm going to sit with this energy because I want to integrate the energy. I just don't want to push it away. I want to connect to how I feel about all of these doctors telling me all of this stuff. Valid, not true, false, doesn't matter. What happened? The fear mode. I went into scared mode. I went into who's going to help me. They're going to do something on my eyes. Oh my gosh. And after I went through it, I said, you know what? Dear soul of my eyes, dear soul, how can I come from a loving, nurturing place from my emotion here, from my heart set, and connect to this, release and get focused, have clarity. Where do I want to put? Of course, I went to another, but it was special, and they totally broke it down, and we get it totally a soul level. And I could go on, but we're going to start there because many aren't hear this because it is, and my eyes are fine. So did I heal my? Let's not go there, but yet understand that everything is energy, and go back to what I said. Energy never dissolves; it merely changes forms. That's that commitment that you discover that you can change the form of any energy, but yet put it as discovering that you have a choice to choose how you want to show up, changing the form. That's why I go pattern interrupt with this shine on shake, right? Eyes are in the window into the soul. Yeah, Chris. So I hope that was helpful, and it was a confirmation for you. And a fun one, Sherry, because of where you're going and where you're going with the Reiki in level 1. It's very exciting. It really is. I what's going to unfold for you, and I hope that, not hope, I know that I get to, I hope to, I get to watch this, Sherry, because they want to remind you that you are amazing, that you are a light worker, that you're needed, and that you just keep going, and that you can keep going when you do what? Have better boundaries and take care of you. Keep releasing. So big hugs and love to you, Sherry McQueen. Thank you so much for being here. Yes, you're going to go next. And then Mel, if you don't have to go to work, Mel, come back. And I think you start work pretty soon, or maybe. I don't want you to get in trouble because I think you're working from home. But here we go for Chris Maine, God our day. Here we go. Oh, hugs and love to you, Sherry. Absolutely. And take that as a confirmation of where you're going. Woo, 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 woo. Yes. You might want to look at person also, because there's a whole thing on the person, or just call me later or something. And after about 2:00 my time, and maybe we can chat and I can give you a little bit more, because I'll be there. Okay, good. Okay, so we're going with Chris first. Chris, are you still there? Let's see you. Say shine on. Say, give me an L. I don't know, for love. I don't know. So here we go. Okay. It's the same card. Okay. Wow. So give you a little bit more. And Sherry, if you're still on the line, here's just a little bit more. And let me just take a moment, because I want to make sure that I give this to you, beautiful Chris, just a little bit more. And that is, you may feel like you want to retreat sometimes. Yeah. And this is You might want to retreat and step back. And the thing is you're trying to step back, Chris. You're trying to, how do I put this? You're trying to play small, Chris. And you might not even consciously know this. But what they really want to remind you, and this is the angels, the guides, however you want to put this, they want to remind you that for you to be courageous is for you to show up. And for you to show up in your power. And this is important. You know, I feel in me that you're getting this connection closer and closer to your God, your universe, your higher self, your inner being of who you are, however you want to label. Yet close, getting in a place, having more and more of those connections. And in those connections is a sense of unity. Oh, you feel that? Chris, does this make sense to you? Because the awareness that's created through your spiritual practices, and if you don't have one, I'd love to give you some. And movement help to understand creating the waves of energy that this is the big one. The way that you show up, the practice, the thought actions, those are the waves, right? Yes, that's making sense. Those are the waves that are in your life. And I like that they really showed me waves, because really everything is vibration, frequency, and energy. And it is on a wave. It's on a wave that Wi-Fi, and your thoughts and your actions are creating that every moment. So they really want to remind you that it's okay to show up. It's okay to show up with feel. And if you're in a place where you're showing up and you're not being recognized, then stop going there. Find another tribe. I don't. Where are you? In I know you're from here. I'm in Ashes. Where are you from? Where are you coming from? All of you, go ahead and put that. It's to show up, Chris, because you're a very powerful light worker, and we need you right now. And I don't like that I need you. I mean, ooh, show up. That way you get to show up, and you are. East Mesa. Okay, I'm seeing you on Saturday, 8 a.m., Granada Park, Tai Chi, and then we're going over and we're doing cards, and you're going to meet a tribe of women that have gone through so much. A lot of them for a while, and some of them just came out like, oh my gosh, I need this tribe of women that encourages, that helps to give and show in confidence in a beautiful way. Tempe, there you are, Marcy, Gigi. Come on out, and I'll give you the link. I'm on the meetup. So I hope that was helpful, and about understanding how to show up again, and that the wave of love, the waves of your thoughts, your actions are really what creates everything. So thank you. I mean, that's powerful stuff. So Mel, you're next, and then Amber, are you still in the house too? Ashes? Are you still in the house too? So let me see who's in the house. So go ahead and write if that was helpful, Chris. And Marcy, thank you, Tempe. Then what else do you have to do on Saturday mornings? I sleep. Oh, stop it. Sleep later. Come on out. Yeah. Showing up in my life. There you go. I'm here, love. Okay, Amber. So yes, definitely have it, but it's time, Chris. And I would love to see you. And we can do something online, but I would love to see you, because one session with me, one session online, and some have had sessions with me. Well, I guarantee you will change your life, and you'll have the tools. And that's the thing. Broken. I was in a place where my family, my friends, even the school, the teachers, You're stupid. You're not going to make it. You're sick. Social deviant. Absolutely. When I was raised, so you're social deviant because you're gay. It was not a very challenging time, but what happened? Or however, what happened? As I looked at my life and said, how do I feel? And I know I'm loving. I know I'm powerful and strong. And I have a message. And it's time to get the message out. And that can be just raising your vibrational field and connecting to who you really, truly are, which isn't any of those things that I said. I am none of those things, and I don't sit on any of them. I am a loving, harmonious, happy, strong, powerful, whole person, just like you are. And that is your choice. My commitment to choose that and let go of all these people, right? They're here. You're thinking about it too much. Great. Good morning, Kimberly. Good to see you. I haven't seen you in a while. So wow. So thank you. I'll on that. So Mel, are you still in the place? Mel, where Mel? I'm gonna give this to Mel. You can watch it later because she's been on. She does have, I always tell her she has got millions of kids, or she's got 10,000 kids. Had to be here, Kimberly. So let's do one for Mel. So here we go. Bam. How can we? What? Same word. Seriously. You saw me, and again, your thoughts, Mel. Mel, it's time for those waves and really connecting again to your thoughts, being in the present moment. Remember, we always have three questions going on. The one that I'm talking, yes, the one I'm talking, the one that's you're talking to me, and that I'm hearing, that's the critical, that one up, that's always saying something wrong, that's always saying that you need to do this, or I have to do this, or, ooh, this person doesn't like that. So we're always having three, aren't we? When we can take this roommate person and we go, hey, go over. Okay, I just want to be here and feel. That's the wave. So I think really feel for you, Mel, that they're reminding you. They want you to celebrate where you've been, but yet where you're going. And that's more of this for you, is where you're going. So you're already Reiki, you're one of my students, and you understand how to do the breaths, you understand how much water, you understand, you feel how to release energy. That's definitely in level 1 Reiki, you teach that. Then how to ground you and really be present. And then also the big one is being able to put shields around and protection, and really feeling when those layers are bombarded. For you, getting the same card 3 times, almost same card 3 times. I mean, that is crazy stuff right there. 3 times getting the same this morning. Really, ladies, connect to the truth of who you are. Connect to the soul that you have also. That connection is how you manifest. Wow. All right. Wow. Wow, Mel. So next is Amber's in the house. Amber, yes, I know you're still in the house. Thank you for being here. Good morning. Awesome. This is probably last, and then I'm going to do one out of the book. And then, but just a different card because we keep getting, I'm going to do it down. I put them down and then I go like this. So, okay. Welcome, Mel. It's take it all in because the same thing. Interesting. Honey, you guys, and really you how wonderful you are. Really and you can. And hopefully maybe on a Saturday morning. Oh, that one fell. Okay, that one fell down. So that's definitely you, because it fell on the ground. I can reach it. Hold on. Oh, gee. Okay. Sit a second before I show you. And really breathe into this, because I know you and I want to not have that come in. I want to be able to give you this message, tell you from your angels, so that you get. So here you go. Bridget did leave, and about strength. It is about move back to wholeness, being in wholeness. Now, do that. I am whole. I am perfect. I am strong. I am powerful. Interesting, right? Whoa, Amber. Recognize that you have the power. Stepping. This is a may come from you, Amber, because you have been doing so much wonderful work. And helping you, and she wants, spirit is growing within you, and to recognize that that is greater than you think. Oh my gosh, they totally gave it. Think it is absolutely real, and it is on a deep level, in that you've come a long way. You've come a long way. Kind of, give yourself some those, that this adventure, and you could call it an adventure you've been on to hear, is in work. So they celebrate you. Breathe that in. There's celebrate. They're saying thank you, Lightworker. And each and every one of you that's on the line, I want you to take this in. If you've taken 1 minute to take a deep breath, if you've taken 5 minutes breathing, that belly breathe really helps you be in this moment. If that is when you today, you are part of this that is expanding, and how powerful it is when you, this expand is absolutely I'm going to give you right here breathing video, because if you don't know time, right, Amber, because to create, you can truly as gift. It's a play of words. We are present. What happens is, and that's what it's saying, is that strength, the knowing that you are, and create from all the levels of how you're showing up. Isn't that beautiful? So this the new project opportunities, your idea, because they're going to grow larger and larger, and what you all of the things that you're eating, and it's going to help you. Really, the thing is call this, Bridget, to light the way ahead of you. Shine your light, Bridget, to help you. And go look this up. Look this up. And the name, it's power. She the so ooh, isn't that interesting that I went out and came right so down, is that inner, really understanding how you can show up. You so for you, and is when we are present, the best and easiest to do that belly breath. And there's another huge understand your energy. And that's why I put a master class together. And that master class is coming up pretty soon. And it's a free master class. It's just 30 minutes. And it's giving a secret that can really help you show. And this is what I'd like you is show you. So there, I put that in the chat so that you can, because that, I mean, don't you show up in a place? I mean, what? I know. Society Masterclass. This you need to know about energy. Thursday, June 7th. It's 6 to 6:30 p.m., which is the same as Arizona time. To show up. When you show up in a place where you are present, guess what happens? Your whole life expands and you get to nurture yourself. So here is the link to sign up. And then that way there's the link. That's powerful. So I just gave that to you. Yay. Okay. So let's take, I'm going to leave that up. So Amber, was that helpful? It's confirmation for you. Big time. Big time. Okay. Yeah. So let's pick one. Again, I'll show it to you. Amber in the house. There you go, Amber. Good stuff, right? Really good stuff. All right. So let's take that banner down right now and hide that. Let's go back here. So interesting stuff. I'm surprised one of the kids didn't want to have theirs read too. Might be fun. Who knows, right? So let's move on. Gorgeous card in reading. Thank you, Amber, and you are so welcome. So let's go on. And what I'd like to do is everybody take a drink of water. Ooh, I'm running a little bit later than I wanted to, but that's okay. Oh, that's good. Okay. Take a deep breath in, right? Diaphragmically, right? Diaphragmically. Taking it secret. Hi, I'm Angel Marie. I'm going to take a secret out of the Shine On book. And the secret is secret number 1, perception. Perceiving your life. So the quote, and I do quote myself, is maintain a positive perception about yourself and you will have limitless possibilities in your life. Limitless possibilities in your life when you perceive your life in a different way. That is powerful, isn't it? Either intuitively or through awareness of the world, perception creates your reality. We know that everything is seen through the eyes, and then we are doing what? Putting it all together for ourselves to be able to spit it out so that we can what? See our lives unfold, and we feel that we have some sort of control. Interesting. Yeah. Good perception can help you take positive action. Perception can inspire us to do amazing things. Oh, isn't it? I perceive it this way. I have that inspired action. I perceive it this way and I have no action because of how I perceived it. Attaching emotion to perception creates judgment about people, places, and activities. Doesn't it? That emotion gets in there and then, ooh, how do I really feel? How do I really feel about it? And, I'm real big with how do you feel? How do you feel about it? And, when we attach, now remember, we don't really want those attachments. We don't want any attachments. And we'll have those attachments sometimes can down. So that's cool too. So my angelisms are based on my perceptions and experiences with Shine. That is my dog, Shine. Shine is my dog. And recognizing that my angelisms, and I call that, if your name is Chris, it's a Chrisisms. If it's Amber, it's Annalisms. But how you look at things, so I call them angelisms. Because really, in this book, is a lot of angelisms. So that's why the first chapter, the first secret, is perception, because it's all in your perception. So shifting perception helps you find this in all that you do. I don't like the word change. Perception, your helps you ignite your success to do. What I mean by that is that igniting is it's all, there's enough to find. It's truly that inner igniting when you actually what? Recognize it, be responsible for it. You step into it. When you step into it, when you're in that place, that's when your perception is different. How powerful. After motivation this way, how do you really resonate with this? I mean, really, do you resonate with this? Because there's always that food thing going on where we want to be at our perfect weight. This one was close to healthy. This woman was close to a healthy size, yet her perception was that she was overweight. After a coaching session, she discovered that her idea of beauty was her mother's struggle with obesity. Her mother had projected this onto her daughter throughout her childhood, leading her to believe she was also overweight. When she shifted her perception, she was able to find more joy and success in her life. How many times do you perceive yourself in a different way, a judgment, a criticism, when it's from someone else? It's not even yours to hold on to. And it's because you're listening to someone else, because you're taking what they perceive of you and you're taking to heart to it. Interesting concept, isn't it? So really invite you, if this is resonating with you, go ahead and look in your life and how many things have you changed? Have you shifted because you felt you must, because of somebody else's way they've put it and you have perceived it in that way? One of the things that I did for many, many years growing up was I was the tomboy. So of course, then that meant to me, my perception is that I'm not a girly girl and I'm not pretty. Yes, that's just how I looked at my life. And my mama always told me, you're special and you're beautiful, baby. I never heard her say it because my sister was the pretty one. Because I always was doing what? I was comparing of other people. So my perception of myself is I'm a tomboy and I'm not good enough. So I really came from a place of not worthy in my life because of my perception of who I was and my perception of how I took on life. So I hope that really look into your way that you're perceiving your life. Is it really true? Or is it really true the way that you're looking at it? Or is it coming from here, from other people, places, things, society, religions, political, your neighbors, your moms, whatever that is, your culture? How are you perceiving you? Love that. Oh, here's another one. Because I was diagnosed with a learning disability as a child, I struggled with reading and writing in school, yet I never gave up. Teachers and others said I would never amount to anything, and they really did say that. If I had listened to their perceptions, I would have not created this book to share with you so many about how I was able to overcome these obstacles to become the successful person I am today. Think of that. My perception of when I was a kid was that I was stupid. My mama said I was special, so I felt I was special, but yet when I was with and at school, I was in special classes, so I was with the dumb kids. But my perspective was I'm special. So I reacted differently because I listened and I felt special because my mama told me that. So if you have a cheerleader that you can, maybe it's just your best friend, maybe it's your cousin, go ahead and seek them out, because they're the ones that are going to help you with you becoming that successful person. And success is different for everyone. It's another even secret here. But yet, for you to feel and have the emotions and see and perceive your life in a different way, it starts with you, and it starts with the people that you have around you and the boundaries. So, wow, your perception, pretty cool, right? So let's go with shine. Shine speaks in every single one of the secrets. It's fun. It's really fun. So what is, and it says, speak, shine, speak is what it is. Speak, shine, speak. Okay. So Shine's perception of her world is in the moment. We know that with dogs, they're always in the absolute moment, because she trusts me and feels safe in our routines, our activities. She knows her needs are met. And that's her perception. Her perception, and this is from a dog trainer also, that says dogs perceive everything as energy. So you can, and I don't want to wake her up because she's actually sleeping, and saying, Shine, it's time to eat. It's time to eat. Are you hungry? To, it's time to eat. Get your butt. And she's going to crawl, right? She feels the energy, and she perceives that as something is wrong. Interesting. Really learn from animals how to perceive your life differently. Interesting. Thank you for that. So your action, every chat secret has an action step. Why? Because I want to help you, yes, you, to perceive your life in a different way. And I also want you to be able to work on different focus words every day. You just pick one. It's genius. And you just pick one, and then it helps you throughout the day to focus on how are you relating, perceiving whatever word it is that you got today. So perception is today. So breathe. Belly breathe. Please do that belly breathe. And if you want more on belly breathe, just get with me, because doing the diaphragmatic belly breathe, this is from the 1970s. Branson came out with this at Harvard University, and it really does help you to stay out of that fight or flight. So breathing and using the diaphragm, and then breathing out and moving the diaphragm in. Want more? I could absolutely give you more on that. Write down a perception. This is your action. This is your action. Write down a perception you have about a situation or person. Define where this view came from. Ooh, where did it come from? Did it come from what you think that you learned? Do you really feel that way? And what is your gut saying? Big one, right? Define where this view comes from. Ooh, right? Step out of your comfort zone and redefine the perception in 3 different ways. And breathe. Powerful action step. Really invite you to take this action step in, because it will help you perceive differently when you get out of your comfort zone. Because we all have that, because, oh, yep, I know what to do. I judged it. I have the attitude of it. I know it. I'm there. I'm really asking. Not only asking, I'm challenging you. I'm inviting you. I'm kicking you to look at it differently and look at your life differently, and write down just one thing, right? Write down a perception you have about a situation or a person. It's one thing. To look at, am I thinking? Is this old, or am I really coming from here? And how do I really feel about it? And how am I perceiving it? Fabulous. Fabulous. This was so wonderful. Thank you so much for being here. And if you're ready to go to the next step in your self-help, self-development, in your place of energy, and create a different energy, I'm encouraging you, inviting you right now, and purchase one of my books. Because when you invest and purchase one of my books, you're also helping out a senior, because I have a senior giving program. And in this senior giving program, when you invest in yourself and purchase through my website, and I physically sign it and send it to you, then I get to take one in your name and go to assistant living to one of the seniors, one of those elders, and be able to gift in your name one of my books to them. Isn't that beautiful? So it's like a 2-for-1, but you help out a senior. And right now, those seniors, they've been hunkered down. And they need that little boost. And I love now that I'm able to go into the assistant living, go into the library where they're at and say, you know what, Amber, because Amber, you did this. And I wasn't able to give it to them because I wasn't allowed in then. But being able to give it to the assistant living facility and be able to say, this is from Amber. And she, by her investing in herself and purchasing one of my books, she also is involved with the senior giving program. So thank you so much for being there, because you matter. You make the difference. And when you perceive your life in such a beautiful way, you really are the gift, everything in your life will shift. So thank you so much. And as always, I offer this with love, light, and healing from Angel Marie, Lightworker, Reiki master, event energy enhancer, speaker, and coach. And remember to do what? Always, right? Right? Change your mindset. Change your mindset. Out of your head. Ignite your life. Ignite it. Energize. Be responsible. And shine on. Take the action. Take the action. All connected. You are amazing. You matter. Keep shining on, shining on, shining on. Awesome, awesome. So I hope that was helpful for everyone. So let's put this all together. Wonderful, wonderful. Woo! Woo! Let's put this reading together because, and then we're going to even pick another one to give. I am. So anybody watching the replay, you're going to get this. And some people, and it's really funny because some people know that I put it all at the end and they just, and then they watch the replay. And then they just go right down to the end so they can get it all in one. So very, very powerful. So thank you so much for being here. And, oh, no. We don't want to do that. So... Hi, I'm Angel Monticelli, and I'm offering this to you with love, light, and healing. And the reading for you today is one of the cards was I am. And in the I am is I value myself. And really coming from a place where you understand to value and that you are, I am, beautiful and so pure. You are. It's only what you think that you're not. Become aware of how great my light is and allow it to shine more. Says it right here. How to shine more is by showing up in the presence and you understanding that you are the beauty. And also to give myself the respect. Give yourself the respect, but also give yourself permission to show up and being in your love and self-esteem and stepping into that confidence. And not to worry, not worrying about what others think. Woo, big one, right? And how much to really love and accept, but and also in being in joy. And that's your read from here and being in the I am perfect. I am whole. I am strong. Being in that. And that's a huge reminder. And another one was about showing up and being in that wave. Remember that your thoughts, your actions create the wave of energy. And in that wave of energy, how do you want to show up? If you're in a place of struggle, overwhelm, anxiety, what's happening in the world? I'm not really sure what's happening with me. Where am I going to go? Well, I'm only going to be here for this long, or then what's happening is that energy, that wave is creating your reality in your life. And in getting this card was about your understanding about showing up and how are you physically showing up and energetically showing up so that wave of energy is a positive way. And also that thoughts, Remember, here, your actions help you create a positive, joyous appreciation, gratitude life. Ooh, pretty powerful when we look at life like that. The next one was about the connection to your soul expansion. And the thing is right now, right here, where everyone is talking about energy, everybody wants to understand their energy, and they don't want negative energy. They don't want this energy. No, the person's this way, and this is what's really coming from here about how are you expanding? Are you taking your energy and being responsible for your energy? Because right now, you're in a soul expansion. We're in it in the stars. We're in it in our life. We're in it in all of what has happened to us in our society, our religions, politics. We're in a expansion because where have we been? So we're in expansion, and it is on a soul level. If you understand what this is, it is the expansion of who you are. Pretty powerful stuff. When you step into that, step into the I am, just like it said, the I am. Step into that, and you'll see your life in a different way. That soul expansion is here for you. That's your message. And the other message is about releasing. A big one about releasing is, first of all, stepping into how you feel. Okay? If you're hurt, if you're upset about something and you stuff that, then what happens is in that stuffing and stuffing and stuffing, what happens is it starts to build up. And before you know it, you're not sure how you feel. You're not sure how you want to show up and be. And then you struggle with it. I hear you. I did it for years, struggle, because I didn't want anybody to know that they hurt my feelings or was upset about something. And then what would happen is I would just explode. And in that explosion, that wasn't helpful. So going back and integrating, to be able to integrate when you feel upset, when you feel anger, when you have grief. And many of you have grief. And the thing is you're okay and you're perfect just the way you are when you're in grief, when you're in hurt, when you're in upset or hurt. And it really is perfect because you are. Because in that energy, you're going to integrate and come out of it. Breakthroughs break down. Breakdown is breakthrough. And I always say that. I bring them on. Because I want to step into, because the duality of things. I'm feeling grief, I'm feeling anger. On the other side, duality. The duality of that is joy and happiness. I think it, struggle, I feel it, I accept it, I feel it, I accept it. Love, acceptance, struggle, fear, past. Oh, that didn't work. Oh, that person doesn't. Oh, I've tried that before, it never worked. Feeling and stepping into releasing what no longer serves, releasing what no longer serves. I do so many things on the releasing because what happens is our words allow us, those words that we say, those things that self-sabotage, hold us heavy. They hold us in heaviness. No more heaviness. No, not for you. Hear my word to release this heaviness. This feeling that nothing works out. Where am I going? This struggle inside. It's called releasing. And it's easily done. It's so easily done. The next one also was about the magic, how you manifest things. You really are magic. You take time, the magic. Stepping into your magic. Because you really are a miracle too. And you can test anything. Yet when we stay here in our fear and our get that down and why I didn't do that and how I'm going to get it done and what steps and in that struggle at being here, that's what keeps us. But in magic of manifesting coming from your heart. Understanding your energy, absolutely. It is coming from how you feel, because you can manifest anything. Everything is limitless. We know that. Understanding that you are limitless. And this is a card when we too expecting to have a miracle. That's your next reminder that they want to remind you are the miracle. Add to the miracle and be in the place of that you are the miracle. Everything around you starts a miracle. Yeah. Biggie, I give you, okay, here we go. I give you permission to show up and be the miracle. And also, I give you permission to expect a miracle. And this is something I do every day. I expect the miracle. I see the miracle. I give thanks for the miracle. Remember, that's a high energy. I give thanks for that miracle. I'm in grateful gratitude. I can feel it coming through me. And what happens is it creates the next miracle, the next miracle, the next miracle, the next miracle. And then there you have it. It's done. And then you have it and you go, oh, how did I do that? Why did that happen? And what? Go back to the head. Go back from here. I love sharing the readings, these focus words, the focus words. And one of we also took another reading out of here was perception. That's 52 secrets to greater success or self-esteem. So you just pick one a day. And what we picked today was perception. How are you perceiving your life? Are you perceiving life as a struggle? Are you perceiving it as an adventure? As you're perceiving it as you live in paradise? Everything is perception. People say, well, that's kind of like a judgment or a label or an attitude. Okay, I don't care what you put it to. But the reading you today remind you that when you perceive any situation with a positivity, with inspired action, it will help you come to that action. But it will help you be more motivated and inspired. Because a lot of what I hear from even my coaching clients, they don't feel very inspired. They're not having inspiration that helps you to take the action. And I get that right now in what's happening. The thing is the perception of your life changes you. Because when you perceive that you really are, then you will show up in the present. And everybody will receive this because you have showed up as that gift and that you are the gift. Anything that you hear that I've just given you in your reading for today is a reminder of that. And also to give yourself permission to show and be the beauty you really are and to nurture. There, you know what? I'm Angel Marie Monday. And as always, I love offering this with love, light, and healing to you. And to remind yourself that you are limitless and that always to do what? Change your mindset, ignite your life, and to shine on. You matter. Keep shining on, shining on, shining on. Beautiful. Thank you so much, Anne. Wow. That was helpful. We put those all together. Really cool. Thank you. I again want to reiterate that if this struck something for you and you were like, wow, that really made sense about energy vibration. I wonder what more from her about how she's understanding energy and how I understand my own energy. Please sign up for my masterclass. It's free. Go ahead and sign up for it. Go to my wall. You'll see it all over the place. Go ahead and sign up. It's 30 minutes of your time, but it will change your life because it is one secret you need to know. saying need, but you get to know. You get to know about energy. And I didn't want to put you get. People don't get that. But I don't have to do my laundry. I get to go do my laundry. Energy is shifted, isn't it? So if you're ready and you're ready, you get to contact me on a message, and I'll put together a 30-minute for you that will completely shatter your foundation, your beliefs, and will help you to get on track. And that's what I know that you would like, because when we're more focused and we understand what happens, our life just unfolds, and all the clarity, the focus, productivity, the energy, just feeling good. So thank you so much. I'm Angel Marie, and as always, you rock, you make the difference. Oh, I'm going to get up, because I always teach every 30 minutes you want to get up, and I've been sitting for an hour. Wow, hour. So I'm going to get up. You have ambition. You do, and you create it. Ambition, fire and soul. Look within your heart. Let your spirit flow. Ask for what you want. Show them what you got. Take it to the top. Don't you ever stop. Shine, shine, shine on. Raise your vibration. Shine. Thank you for being here. I'll see you next time. Keep shining. Keep shining.